Join me as I let an AI write my YouTube title and see if it really can come up with something perfect. Today, I want to explore an interesting concept, using artificial intelligence to generate YouTube titles. As content creators, we're always looking for ways to stand out and grab our audience's attention. And what better way to do that than with a title that's been crafted by a machine? It's an experiment that could yield some fascinating results, and I'm excited to share my experience with you. If you want more like this, please like and subscribe 1 minute into the video. We've all been there, staring at a blank page, trying to come up with the perfect title for our latest video. It's a task that can be daunting, especially when you consider just how important it is. Your title is what gets people to click, what makes them decide whether or not to watch your video. But sometimes, no matter how hard we try, we just can't seem to come up with something that does our content justice. We worry that our title is too boring, too clickbaity, or just plain confusing. Coming up with a catchy title that accurately represents your content is just one of the many challenges YouTubers face. There's also the pressure to stay current and trendy, to use keywords that will help your video rank higher in search results. And then there's the fact that different titles will resonate with different people. What might appeal to one person might not appeal to another. It's a delicate balancing act, and one that can be extremely time-consuming. Sometimes I find myself spending more time on my title than I do on the actual content of my video. It's a bit silly when you think about it, but it's just that important. A good title can make all the difference between a video that does well and one that flops. And yet, despite its importance, we often don't give our titles the attention they deserve. So, what if I told you that there's a way to take some of the pressure off, to let a machine do the hard work for you? That's exactly what I did, and I'm excited to share the results with you. To generate title options, I used an AI tool that's been trained on a vast database of successful YouTube titles. I fed it some information about my video, including the topic, tone, and target audience, and then let it do its thing. The criteria I considered for a good title were simplicity, clarity, and relevance. I wanted something that would accurately convey the content of my video and appeal to my target audience. The AI generated several title options, each one unique and intriguing in its own way. Some were more serious, while others were more playful. But all of them had one thing in common: they were all incredibly catchy. I narrowed it down to a few of my favorites, and then, well, you'll just have to wait and see. The title the AI came up with is "Drumroll Please, AI Writes My YouTube Title," and it's perfect. I have to say, I'm blown away by how perfect it is. It's short, snappy, and accurately conveys the content of my video. It's also surprisingly creative. I wouldn't have come up with it on my own, and that's what makes it so great. One of the things I love about this title is how well it captures the spirit of experimentation that's at the heart of this video. It's a title that's both playful and informative, and that's exactly what I was going for. It's also incredibly relevant to my target audience. I think it will resonate with anyone who's ever struggled to come up with the perfect title. Overall, I'm thrilled with the title the AI came up with, and I think it's a great example of how machines can help us with creative tasks. It's not about replacing human intuition and creativity, but about augmenting it, giving us new ideas and perspectives that we might not have considered otherwise. Using AI to generate title options was a really interesting experience, and one that I think has a lot of implications for content creation. It's a tool that could be incredibly useful for creators who struggle with titles or who just want to see new ideas and perspectives. And who knows, maybe one day we'll be using AI to generate entire scripts or even entire videos. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on AI-generated content in the comments below. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to check out my channel. I've got plenty of other experiments and challenges lined up.